Okay, greetings, Earthlings, bipeds, creatures of the interwebs. This is Jaime the Shut-In Cartoonist. It's vlog 58. We're rolling along. Let's salute that. French roast, Pete's. Using a Pete's cup here. It's my favorite mug. This is the favorite one. Yeah, drinking French roast. I usually drink Cafe Domingo, but I've been switching it up. Let's move ahead here. I was going to talk about equipment. I actually done a couple takes already. I didn't even finish watching the takes. I just realized the equipment's boring. I use pens, brushes, pencils, white out, and that's how it goes. I do get asked where do my stories come from? How do I write them? How do you put it from, here to the page and then into the comic book? And that's an easy and quick one. I write everything out. I come up with an idea, usually something from my past. I just have to remember it. I used to keep journals and so forth too. So for fiction stuff, yeah, I just come up with an idea and write it out, just like a paragraph or how many it takes, just like writing a novel or writing a story. Then I go through, and I do this with the nonfiction stuff too, is then after I write it all up, then I go back, figure it out in a script form, and then rewrite it as a script. An example, like Bob, hey, where you going? Joe, to the store. Boom, the next panel. I do that, and I put a little narration and direction in there, like Bob would be if I have the idea in my head, Bob would be sitting at a table and Joe would be heading for the door. So I'll write little notes in there too. And then once I get all that done, figure out how many panels per page. And then I figure out the pages. Then I go through and take a blue line pencil, a non-reproduction pencil, which looks exactly like that. And I draw out the panels per page. I use the Strathmore comic book pages that come 25 to a pack. I buy practically 10 packs at a time. And and I grid it out, box it all in there. Then I get my regular pencil, 2B pencil, which I have in a lead holder, and my Magic Rub eraser. And go through and figure out the text, how it's going to lay in. And I go and put all the pencil in the action, the people, and all that, and the word bubbles and blah blah blah. Then I go back, and then I take my brush, which is a pen brush, a Pentel pen brush, one of these, which are great because I used to use a brush, a number 2 sable brush, and it took forever because you dipped, So this one I can just burn through. And I do all the fat, like each page I'll do all the fat outlining, ink, the main lining with a brush. And then I go back through with the Koh-i-Noor rapidographs. I'm back using those again. They're a bitch to clean, but I love the lines they leave. And I do all the cross hatching and detail and stuff, and lettering and blah 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 blah. And I use just a standard Sharpie to do the outline, the boxes, to do all my boxes, and then erase everything, and lots of whiteout, and there you go. And there you have a story. And then I go off and make copies and put it together. So that's about it. That's pretty much the process. I know it's pretty boring, just kind of, this is how I do it. But that is how you do it. So, and it is one of the most laborious artistic endeavors I've ever been involved in. And I've been involved in a few. I mean, screen printing I did for quite a while as a young man. I've done, I haven't painted in a long time, but off and on I was painting oils and acrylic and gouache. I was really getting into gouache there for a while, and a little airbrushing, not much. But yeah, the comics, which I enjoy the most, seem to be the most laborious because it's so repetitive in the sense of, like I just told you, you write, then you rewrite, and then you panel, and then you pencil, and then you ink over that same stuff. And it's just, it's sequential art, as Will Eisner called it. So hopefully that gives you a little bit of an insight of what we do here. Any questions, please feel free to ask me anything. Just put it below. I will answer you right here on the vlog. Sometimes I have questions that I will ask you guys. And, I guess, that's just how it goes. We go the back and forth during this time. Also, be sure to go to my website, which is corntortillapress.com. That's corntortillapress.com. If you're seeing this on Facebook, on the left-hand side of my page, or whatever, if you go to my page, They have, like, on your page or any page, it has the little list of like where you've lived, where you've gone to school, blah blah, oink oink, woof woof, all that stuff. At the very bottom of it, you'll see my link for my website, so you can click on that too. And peruse around. I have Venmo, at PayPal, anything you want, we will send it right out to you. Or just look around. Let me know what you think too. Like I said, questions, don't forget to subscribe. I understand, according to my son, that's a good thing. So thank God for the younger generations to keep us, kind of hip and informed. So, yeah, that's it. Hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Remember, if you have to go out, and I know they're going to be lifting this, is it a soft opening of a restaurant or something, but they're going to be lifting the shelter in place a little more. And I don't know, man, 90,000 deaths already, and, just since February 5th. So it's a little bit more than a flu, people. So let's be careful, be kind to one another, wash some hands and everything. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for supporting my dopey little vlog. See you tomorrow.